Hello, my name is Pia Kramer. I am a student from Virginia Tech. Today, I will be showing you how to make a resume through Google Docs. By watching this video, you will learn the basics of Google Docs, which will include how to create a new Google Doc, how to create a header, how to format, and how to construct tables. You will also learn more about resumes and the elements needed to construct one and their importance. I will be demonstrating how to create a resume through Google Docs. I selected this example to highlight what a final resume can look like. There are many different templates and formats that are available when constructing a resume, but this example highlights all the steps I will be focusing on. Google Docs is an online application that allows you to create and edit text documents within your web browser. For example, Google Chrome, Safari, Mozilla Firefox. No special software is required. It is an online word processor that lets you create and format documents and work with other people. You can write reports, create joint project proposals, and keep track of meeting notes. You have the option to choose from a wide variety of pre-made documents and can access, create, and edit your documents wherever you go, even if there is no internet connection. All your changes are automatically saved as you type. You don't have to worry about saving your work. To create a new Google Doc, you will type into the URL drive.google.com. From there, you will go to the multicolored plus sign that says New. Click on that, and you will get a drop-down of options. You will move your mouse down until you are over Google Docs. Click on it, and you should get to a screen that looks like this. Once you have created a new Google Doc, you will see many drop-down options at the top of the page. File, Edit, View, Insert, etc. A header is a section of the document that appears in the top margin. To add a header, you will move your cursor over to Insert. Once you click on Insert, you will get a drop-down menu of options. 6 from the bottom, there will be an option titled Headers and Footers. You will know when a header has been created because at the top of the Google Doc, there will be a special section dedicated to just the header. In resumes, the header contains the contact information. Contact information includes the user's name, phone number, and email address. In this figure, you can see this is a very basic header. Everything is the same text size and to the left. To make it better, you can tinker around with the formatting. In this figure, you can see now the header is in the middle of the paper and the text size of Jane Doe has been increased from 11 point to 24 point. The information below Jane Doe is separated into different sections with vertical bars. A margin is the blank unused space between the Google Docs content and edges. The main purpose is to prevent text from colliding with the edges of the page. In this figure, you can see the margins under normal text symbolized with the blue triangle pointing downward and a blue rectangle. Text alignment is the positioning of text between the margins of the page. This can be applied to a specific line, entire paragraph, entire page, and/or the whole document. There are 4 types. Left align is the text aligned with the left edge. Right align is a text that is aligned with the right edge. Center is text that is aligned around a midpoint. Justified is text that is aligned along both margins. Within Google Docs, there are a variety of different fonts, font sizes, and styles. Fonts are used to add style to a Google Doc. Font size determines how large the characters displayed on a screen or printed on a page are. Styles is the strengthening of words in a text with a font in a different style from the rest of the text. There are 3 types of styles: bold, italics, and underline. Tables are used in Google Docs to organize data that is too detailed to be described in the text. They allow you to quickly see the information in an organized manner. To make a table, you will move your cursor over to the Insert tab at the top of the page. There, you will click on it and get a long drop-down menu. The second option will read Table. Once you move your cursor over to Table, you will see a 5x5 square of 25 mini squares. These mini squares represent the number of columns and rows you will want to create. You can see mini squares are highlighted in blue when you have your cursor over the mini squares. To create a 2x2 table, you will move your cursor over one right and one down to see 4 blue highlighted mini squares. These highlighted mini squares represent how many rows and columns will be displayed once clicking on the bottom right square. Once you click on the bottom right square, a 2x2 table should immediately pop up. Because this table is under experience, you should incorporate your current job detailing your duties and achievements. Job position goes on the left-hand side with the left align, and the corresponding dates are on the right-hand side with the right align. Separating the job and dates on opposite sides makes it easier on the eyes. It is important to hide the table so there aren't a bunch of boxes in the document. The resume would look very busy and too chaotic. To hide the table, you will highlight the entire table so it is covered in blue. Then, you will right-click on the trackpad or mouse. A drop-down menu will appear starting with Cut, Copy, Paste, etc. You will need to scroll down in this drop-down menu until you see Table Properties. Once you click on Table Properties, you will be directed to a rectangular box. Table Properties refers to what you are able to change to the table: the border, border color, border width, cell background color, vertical alignment, and column width and height. You have one of two options. You can change the table border from black to white, or you can change the 1 point to 0 point. In this example, we will change the table border from black to white. Under Table Border, there is a black circle. You will click on that circle where a drop-down option of different colors will appear. You will move your cursor all the way to the right side where there is the white circle. You will click on the white circle and then press the blue OK button. This hides the entire table. The table is still there, but only you know it is there. There are 4 crucial sections that must be included within a resume: contact information, experience, education, and skills. Contact information has already been discussed between 233 and 253. Experience includes the relevant jobs a person has held. These positions are listed in reverse chronological order, so the most recent position goes first. It is important to include title, dates worked, the name of the company, and its location. Bullets are included to detail the duties and achievements. Education includes all the education of a person to date. If there is other education, like the experience section, it goes in reverse chronological order. The school's name, location, and year should be included. Skills includes a person's abilities that are related to the job offer. Now you can put all these steps together. Here is an example of what your final resume can look like. Thank you for watching. I hope this video was helpful in learning how to create a resume through Google Docs.